Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my newborn essentials, newborn must-haves. The titles are sort of interchangeable. In case you're brand new here, my name is Erica. We currently have a newborn. We have our third baby. She's here. She's been here for a month. We have a 5.5-year-old son, a 2.5-year-old son, and a month ago we welcomed our first daughter. She is 4 weeks old, and so a lot of this stuff is like stuff we are using on a daily basis. She's our third baby, so like there were things that we knew were gonna work, or like things that we knew we wanted to try, and then there's like brand new things that this go around she really loved and took to and have become essentials in our like newborn routine that weren't with the boys, and I'll talk about that. But yeah, let's jump into it first with the baby product that neither of the boys liked but has become essential for our daughter, and that is these friggin' cute, can you even, pacifiers. These are the Frigg baby pacifiers. They are the cutest things I've ever seen. We tried pacifiers with both of our sons. Neither one of them took to them, neither one liked them, and tried them again with her. I actually ordered like a bunch of different ones. I ordered the ma'am ones. She didn't like those. She did sort of like the ones with the little animal stuck to them. She liked that for a hot second, but then she tried these and she fell in love with them, and I am so happy because they're so cute. They're so cute. I will link them down below because they're pretty inexpensive. You get 2 in a pack. I actually just ordered another pack. Something that I'm learning as like a new mom to a baby who has a mom, not a new mom, a mom with a baby new to pacifiers, is that the more the merrier. You can never have enough pacifiers because they go missing like socks, especially when you have other kids, especially when your house is full of other stuff. So just actually ordered 2 more. They are the sweetest little passies. Again, got them in this like pretty heart design. They have a few different designs. Then also realized that these are pretty necessary. I just got these in the mail. These are pacifier clips. So again, I'm not a new mom, but neither of the boys liked pacifiers or took to pacifiers. And so I'm new to the pacifier game. And yes, pacifier clips, if your baby has a pacifier, are like pretty, they come in pretty handy because especially we just got back from a road trip. We just came back from a beach vacation, and while we were in the car, baby girl was like losing her pacifier left, right, and center. And I was like, too bad she doesn't have a pacifier clip, because this would make it so easy. You strap, like put this part onto the pacifier, clip this part onto their little outfit, and voila, like you are not losing your pacifier. So these are from Itzy, Ritzy. I got these off Amazon. I will link these down below. Okay, we're gonna go on a little trip to look at the next essential. Okay, some sort of swing, another contraption to put your child in that's up and off of the floor, I would say is an essential and has been essential for us, especially if you've got other babies and other kids in the house with your newborn. This is the 4Moms Mamaroo. We love it. Theodore, my second son, that's when we got it, and he like he enjoyed it while he was little. Once he got older, he wasn't a huge fan, but Amelia really likes it, which is great. Again, because I have 2 other kids that are like running around, I obviously cannot put her on the floor. So the cool thing about the Mamaroo is that it has a bunch of different settings. Turn it on, it goes in all these different directions. It has like a car ride mode. You can do it faster or slower. It has music. The funniest part of this whole thing is that Amelia loves the seat, but she hates when I turn it on. So maybe your child will hate when it's turned on. Honestly, just the fact that like she will sit in it and, you know, I can do the dishes or something is enough for me. This is the newborn insert. This is a separate piece, and there you have it. We'll link that down below as well. This is a bit of a random one, but has been essential as we are bottle feeding our daughter, and that is the Attitude Baby Bottle Dishwashing Liquid. So I got this off Amazon. I follow on Instagram like a bunch of those like low toxic, no toxic home accounts, cleaning accounts, and one of them said to swap out your dishwashing liquid for this brand, Attitude, and that they are a clean brand. Hopefully, I mean, from what I can see on the ingredients, it looks really clean to me. And I've always wanted to use like a very clear, very clean soap for babies' bottles. So we've been using this, And I've also been using their laundry detergent, which I will link down below as well. In both, I use unscented. They do have some scented options, but I've always found that like when it comes to baby clothes, baby stuff, baby bottle, like I always just want to go with the unscented option. Even if it's like an all natural fragrance, if it's coming from oils or whatever, I still like to go for unscented. And we use their laundry detergent just across the board for all of us. So it's easier. I don't have to like separate her clothes out. That's just what we use for all of our clothes. But yes, really enjoying this. It's a big bottle. It'll last you a long time. I will link it down below. Speaking of bottles, I wanted to mention the bottles that we're using that I really love, and they are the Comotomo bottles. These are the bottles that we used with pretty much all of our kids. I got them, not these exact ones, but we started using Comotomo with Hugo after we had tried using the Dr. Brown's bottles. They were great, but there were just so many pieces. None of our kids have had any like serious gas or colic issues, so for us it was just unnecessary. We discovered the Comotomo bottles. They are so incredibly easy to clean. Are barely any parts to them, right? It's like the lid. You can separate the nipple from the rim to wash it and the base, and that's it. There aren't any sort of like inserts. This one is still new. That's why there's a little sachet inside. But yeah, like so simple, so easy. They also come in shorter versions, which we have and we love. Obsessed with that. And then, I mean, I can't make a video and not mention the baby Brezza. I am not going to say this is like a must-have, but it has been essential in our bottle feeding journey as we've transitioned to pretty much exclusively formula feeding Amelia. The baby Brezza has made life so much easier, so much easier. We didn't bring it on vacation, and like life was fine. We were fine. It was very easy to make her bottles. But coming home, I was like, oh yes, like this is such a luxury. This is so great to have. So this is like a Keurig for very, very well loved, as you can tell already. This is like a baby Keurig for their formula. So powder goes in here, water goes in the back. If you're on the fence about whether or not to register for this or to purchase it, but you know that you're going to be formula feeding, I would highly recommend, like 10 out of 10. It just makes formula feeding, especially during the nights, so much easier. You can control the amount of ounces as well as the temperature, and it also like will program to whatever specific formula you're using, which I think is amazing. We are using the Happy Baby organic formula, and we're using the boxed water for her formula. So I love it. I think it's great. Not to mention the Boon Lawn, which is what all this stuff is sitting on. It's an amazing, like, cute little drying station. Whether it's your pumping supplies or it's your baby's bottles, it's just so easy to wash and then just stick this stuff into the lawn and then it dries, right? Like the water drips down, goes into the little tray at the bottom. Incredibly easy to clean. It's just, and it's also cute. Like it's a pretty cute contraption. Also comes with other accessories that like a little, almost it looks like a tree. You can stick it in and you can hang little bottle parts from that if you're using a bottle that has a lot of parts. But for us, you know, we just chuck it all on top. It's great. I would be remiss if I didn't mention the car seat. An infant car seat is obviously an essential and a must-have for having a newborn or having a child in general. So we have the Nuna Pipa. This is not the Nuna Pipa Light, which is like the lighter version of the same car seat. But okay, I like this car seat. I don't love it. The reason I'm mentioning it is because I love how it clips into the Nuna stroller that we have. My sister-in-law was getting rid of her Nuna stroller, and so we took it. I think it's the Nuna, I think it starts with a T. I'll link it down below. It's just so incredibly easy, and what I would say is an essential is having some sort of like car seat to stroller device, whether that's the Nuna, which is a car seat and stroller in one, or just having some sort of stroller frame that you can easily clip your car seat into, especially if you have multiple kids, especially if you know that like, okay, I'm getting back into normal life, regular routine quickly, and I'm gonna need to be like taking my baby out on errands and grocery shopping and stuff. Having a stroller that is easily, quickly compatible with your car seat is a must. So that's what I wanted to mention. It doesn't necessarily have to be the Nuna. Again, like, this is a nice car seat. I like it. It hasn't like blown me out of the water for the price tag. However, what has been so great is how easily this clips into the Nuna stroller that we have. That is like what is amazing to me. So whatever stroller car seat configuration that is for you, if you are interested in the Nuna, just know that, like, yeah, it's nice. You got the money to spend on it, great. It is a nice car seat. It looks really nice. Haven't had many issues with it. She like spit up right here. I'll have to wash that. But it's been fine. It's been good. It's been fine. What I'm like super impressed by is the stroller and car seat like clipping together. That has been incredibly easy. Another newborn essential must have is some sort of baby wearing device. Baby wearing, especially when you've got a little infant, a little newborn, is like so fantastic for being able to get anything done. Amelia, she enjoys being down in the DockATot, which is something that really neither one of the other boys loved. Like, Theodore would tolerate it, especially when he was like a newborn, but he long term didn't really love it. So we did a lot of baby wearing. Hugo like only loved baby wearing. So this has been well loved. We've had this since my first son was a newborn, so it's been years. This is the Ergobaby, and this is the newborn insert, and you wear this around. Keep baby in the front like you're wearing a little pouch like a kangaroo, and they get to be close to you and near to you, and you get to have free hands, which is just amazing. Very last thing I'm going to mention in this newborn essentials video are these muslin cloths. I feel like I rave about these a lot in a lot of videos, but that's because they're so fantastic. They are so soft. They are like the perfect size. I think that they're the perfect thickness. I got them off Amazon. They came in a pack of, I want to say 10. It was either 10 or 15. I think it was 10. They come in a bunch of different colors, and I was like, do I really need 10 muslin cloths? Like, that seems excessive. We have other ones, like other 8 and 9 cloths. Yes, like the more muslin cloths you have, the better. They're like pacifiers. Half of them usually go missing, but then it's like when you need a muslin cloth, when your baby spits up, like you need one right that second. I like to keep a few in my diaper bag, a few in the car, a few downstairs, a few upstairs, a few in the bedroom. Like the more places you can keep them, the better, which just makes the fact that this comes in a pack of 10 that much more helpful. And they were pretty inexpensive. I can't remember off the top of my head how much they were, but for the amount that you are going to be using them, 1000%, like just the absolute best. And again, they came in so many cute colors. It was like, what's not to love? And looking at my list, guys, those are all of the newborn essentials and must-haves that I have to share with you today. Like I've been saying, I will link everything down below. If there's anything that I didn't include, like I didn't mention a bassinet. Currently, we use this new for Theodore. We loved. If you watch any of those newborn videos that I made 2 years ago, I'll be raving about this new. Amelia doesn't love this new. You just need a bassinet. Like any bassinet will do. It's just kind of figuring out what works for your baby. But like other little things that, like, if there's anything that I forgot that I didn't mention, leave it down in the comments below. I'm sure other mamas in this community will appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, friends.